We were looking to create a space where people felt like they could get away and quietly enjoy their surrounds. The sunrise is a particularly memorable moment where the landscape comes to life in these really beautiful sort of rich golden hues. My name is Andrew Benn. I'm the director of Benn Penna Architects, and this is Rowlee Wines. The region we're in is just outside of Orange, which is about 4 hours drive west of Sydney. It's a high altitude, cool climate wine region, known for its distinctive flavours. And at the foothills of Mount Canobolas, which is it's an old volcanic mountain range.
My name's Nicole Samadov and I'm the owner of Rowlee Wines. Rowlee's been in the property for 25 years. We started with the ambition of planting cool climate varieties of grapes that produce exceptional wines. Where this building was previously pasture, used to be home to some of our sheep and other farm animals. We chose this location because it was an anchor point for the old and the new at the property. The property dates back to the 1880s and there's a collection of farm buildings that are quite rustic in style. That's surrounded also by a more modern cellar door. So this building really brought those elements together and created a focal point for the property.
The design's very much inspired by the old farm structures on site. It sort of presents, particularly on its eastern elevation, as a sort of a skeletal-like structure. I mean, the building also subtly references in its frame-like sort of character the fencing that sort of divides each of the grapevines. Some of the materials that are used throughout the design on the exterior is metal sheeting. It's a colour monument, so it's sort of a charcoal-like sort of colour that sits as a very sort of recessive backdrop against the lushness of the landscape. Internally, those colour tones carry through, so we have some very sort of soft charcoal-like tones running across much of the ceilings and walls. Across the floor is sort of dark, earthy, reddish-brown cork tiles that have a reference to traditional sort of wine corks. And then dividing the space are a series of quite sort of heavy set, lush curtains that sort of pop against the dark backdrop. So we've also designed in great detail all the joinery in and around the building with a strong emphasis on the bar and the reception desk. These are a kind of a burnt orange finish that draws its inspiration from some of the tones that the landscape has during the autumn tints.
One of the things that brings me real joy is seeing customers in the space and enjoying the different elements. It has a particularly cosy and enveloping sense during the winter months when it gets particularly cold here in Orange. And during the spring, all the colours come in through the glass. You can see the vineyard to the west and the rolling hills to the east. And it provides a space where not only the local community but visitors to Orange can get together and enjoy what makes this region unique.